Hey guys, what's going on? It's Adam from Pastel Exotics. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, please do me a massive favour. If you like the video and you like the channel, please smash that subscribe button, leave a comment, drop a like, and why don't you ting that notification bell so you don't get to miss the next video. So in today's video, guys, we're going to take a closer look at clutch 1 and clutch 2. And we're actually going to look at them in a bit more detail, and I'm going to tell you on camera which ones we're going to keep and which ones I'm going to let go. If any of the ones that I'm going to make available do interest you guys, please do drop me a message at taexotics@gmail.com or DM me through Instagram if you want any more pictures or more information. They won't be on Morph Market until they're actually ready to go. I don't like putting them up early just in case we encounter any problems, and I don't really like taking deposits for animals. I only have to give the deposit back because something's wrong with the animal. So I do like to, at least on my part, make sure they're established feeders, they're a good chunky weight and ready for their new homes. But if you are interested, guys, do reach out to me. I'm more than happy to send you some more photos or give you more information on any of the available babies that you're about to see. Guys, before we go on to look at those babies, I've had a lot of messages ask me about the Doncaster Reptile show and do I think it's going to go on throughout the year, and the honest answer is I don't know. I think the August one will be cancelled also. You know, obviously the June one's just been announced that it's not going ahead. I think August might be a bit too soon to have that many people indoors at once. You know, the restrictions that are being lifted are more directed at sort of outdoor venues rather than indoor ones, because that's, you know, how it's going to be transmitted rather than, you know, in an outdoor venue. Or more likely to be transmitted in an indoor venue, should I say. I think September, you know, fingers crossed, you know, we might be at that stage where we can do that. The IHS might have to limit the amount of people in there. They might have to do a ticketed thing where you prepay your tickets. There's lots of things they can do to try and make it a lot safer. Whether they choose to do that or not is a different thing. But, you know, in the unlikely event that it's cancelled, we're going to have to wait till next year, and hopefully by then, sort of by April next year, you know, this will be a thing of the past. You know, fingers crossed it will be, and we can sort of get on with our normal lives, going on holiday and seeing friends and family as and when we choose, and being able to attend reptile shows. You know, as reptile keepers, that, you know, the shows are an integral part of our year. It's where a lot of us get to catch up with friends, you know, old and new, you know, that might live hundreds of miles away, and it's our one sort of chance to sort of come together, congregate, and just talk about, you know, what we love so much. So really, I really am missing these shows. I'm missing, you know, being able to catch up with people and meet new people. You know, every time I go to a show, you know, I get people coming up to me, you know, asking me how I am, and, you know, they love my channel, and, you know, they follow me and this, that and the other, and I miss that. I miss interacting with new people and engaging with them. So hopefully, you know, I'm really fingers crossed for September, but in my heart of hearts, I don't think it will be, you know, ready to do in September. But you never know, guys. You know, without further ado, guys, we're going to take a look at these babies. In the next video, we're actually going to try and feed them again. At the time of recording this, only one has actually eaten for me, so hopefully we can get some more feeding, which is, you know, always a challenge, especially when I used to breed my own rodents, and now I'm using sort of frozen forward. It is a bigger challenge for me, because sort of pre-killed was always a winner. I'd never really had a problem with babies eating sort of pre-killed prey. But it's all part of the game, it's all part of the fun, and, you know, we learn things every day, and I love spending time with the babies, and I love trying to get them to feed, and when they actually do strike, you know, it's such a fantastic feeling. It really is sort of, you know, all your hard work's paid off, from pairing to, you know, breeding, watching that female grow, ovulate, lay eggs, you know, no problems in the incubator, you know, seeing the babies pip, and seeing their first shed, to seeing them take that first meal, you know, that's when you know you're a snake breeder. You know, once you've gone from, you know, 0 to 100, once you've done that, the whole sort of process, you know, that's when you can call yourself, you know, a ball python breeder. And that's such a great feeling, even for people that have been doing it for so long. You never get bored of it. That's why we all keep doing it, right? That's why we all keep changing up our plans and mixing that gene with that gene to see what we can create, and then going through the whole process again. Before you know it, 10 years has gone by and you're 10 years older, but you still love that hobby so much. You still love what you do, and that's why it's so, you know, such a fantastic thing to be a part of. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on, because I do that quite a bit, and I do apologise for that. So let's take a look at these babies in a lot better detail, and I'm going to decide on camera, and I promise you now, I haven't decided what I'm going to keep, other than one, I haven't decided what I'm going to keep and what I'm letting go yet. So you're going to find out at the same time as I find out, if that makes sense. So without further ado, kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink, and let's check out these babies. So guys, this is the first baby up. This is just a female pastel, a really pretty pastel, if I do say so myself. There's no calico in that. I've produced quite a lot of pastel calicos, and there's definitely no calico in that. So it's just a straight pastel female. Obviously this one will be made available because I don't need any more pastel females or single gene pastels anyway. But this would do someone great in their collection. She really is a pretty girl. You know, pastel can, so many people are opinionated on the pastel. Some people love it, some people hate it. It can do amazing things in combos. Granted, it can sort of wash out and ruin a lot of combos, but on the whole, you know, this is one of the founding genes that we all started off with, and it shouldn't be ignored or overlooked. It's a really cool, excuse me, it's a really cool pattern on this girl. Really nice sort of alien heads on there. Just a really pretty pastel. You know, I'd never get bored of producing things like this, just single gene stuff, because, you know, they're beautiful in their own right. And that little snake there, although genetically not anything special, you know, that animal there will be someone's lifeline. You know, someone will treasure that, and it would be their favorite snake in their collection. And that's what's so important about it, guys. You know, it shouldn't be overlooked just because it's a single gene animal. That'll make someone very, very happy, and that makes me happy to know that. So that's a single gene pastel female. So here, guys, we have a male pastel butter. Now this one will also be available because I don't need those genes in a male, which is unfortunate because it's always such a horrible thing to have to decide which ones you want, which ones you don't. You know, it's not taking away anything from the animal because it's an incredible animal, absolutely stunning, and he looks like he wants to try and bite me right now. He probably will try and have a snap at me. Calm down, calm down. There we go. But stunning animal. Pastel and butter are one of those, or two of those genes that do go very well together, and I just love these blacks going along the dorsal here underneath that striping. It's just like someone's taken a permanent marker and just scribbled on the animal. Absolutely fantastic. He's doing really, really well. A nice chunky baby, as you can see. But like I said, he will be made available. So if you're interested in him, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I can give you some more photos and give you some more details on him. He's just a stunner. Absolutely love this one. So again, this is a pastel butter male. So guys, this one here is I've got down as a butter calico. I'm not 100% sure on the pastel, but now looking at it again, I do think this is now a pastel butter calico. Let me just pull the other one out in comparison that you've just seen, so you can see them next to each other. As you can see, there is sort of a difference between them. The one, well, this one here is obviously the one with the calico in it. You can see how much brighter the alien heads are, especially towards the bottom. Blushing's kind of the same, but there's lots of whites in those alien heads. So that one is definitely a pastel butter calico, whereas the one here is what I think just a pastel, sorry, a butter calico. Both stunning animals, absolutely stunners. They're both males, so they will both be made available. None of them are going to be holdbacks. But just look at those incredible patterns, guys. Look at those incredible colours, incredible patterns. And if you notice here as well, obviously this one looks like it's got loads of permanent markers sort of drawn around the dorsal, whereas this one, if I move that one out of the way slightly, this one hasn't got it as much. It's got it just around these little dots here. But that's the calico influence, especially around the tail. If I show you the tail end, this is just what calico does. Just really sort of reduces the tail, elongates these alien heads here, puts a lot of blushing in, and these whites coming up. These are bright whites. I don't know how well the cameras are coming up. The colours are coming up on the camera, should I say. but you know, that's what the calico gene can do. Absolutely stunning. So again, that is a pastel butter calico. So guys, here is a pastel butter calico again, but the female version. This is one I am holding back. I wanted obviously to hold back the super pastel butter calico, but that is indeed a male. But this is a female. The closest I can get to that is just one copy of the pastel gene missing. But look what the calico gene is doing to this animal. Absolutely incredible. Look at that tail. Absolutely mind-blowing. And all these sort of saddles here, you know, there's this white, you know, yellow dots on the top, and then it goes white straight away. Lots of blushing, and that's for sure the calico influence. If we turn this girl around, just look at the pattern on the animal. Absolutely incredible. She was definitely a holdback from the moment I saw her. Absolutely incredible. I could stare at her all day long. So unfortunately guys, this one is going nowhere. And another sort of a characteristic of the calico gene, or especially the line of calico I'm working with, is that towards the end of the tail, more times than not, is you get this sort of elongated stripe, and a lot of this sort of blushing. I mean, look how washed out that tail is from there all the way to there. Absolutely incredible. So she is a holdback for sure, and again, that is a pastel butter calico. So guys, this one is what I'm saying is just a butter calico. I'm really not sure on the pastel in this one compared to the others. I think this is just a butter calico. Again, how I'm telling the calico part of it is quite simple. If you look at the tail end, it's not as sort of, you know, definitive as the last one, but in calico, especially babies, a lot of the whites that you see on an adult calico, 9 out of 10 will start out orange, and there's lots of orange in these saddles, and I'm not sure if you can actually see that on camera. I can see it with the naked eye, but again, just look at these patterns down towards the tail, sort of elongated there. Just incredible, absolutely incredible. Now this is a female. She will be made available. I mean, look at that, just the whites and the oranges, and I'm not sure how the camera's picking this up, but to the eye, I mean, she's incredible. So I'm pretty confident there's no pastel in there, so I'm just putting her down as a butter calico. But yeah, if you guys are interested in her, let me know. So guys, this is the best I could have got out of that clutch. So it was obviously the pastel butter female bred to the male pastel calico. So the best we could have got would be a super pastel butter calico. And here we have one. Unfortunately, this is a male. I'm very undecided of what to do with him. If I'm honest, I am sort of leaning towards letting him go and not holding him back just because he's a male, and I don't really need it. But I've made that mistake before where I've sort of sold on males because I didn't need them, and ignored their absolute beauty. Let me move this camera back a little bit, get a bit of view. There we go. Just what can I say about this? I mean, look at the tail. I mean, what I was saying about the striping. Look at that stripe going all the way down its tail, and look how washed out that is, and what it does to the alien heads. And those saddles, absolutely incredible. Really messes with them, the calico gene, and these are pure white, absolutely pure white. And they can start off white or they can start off orange. I've had both. More times, you know, in my experience, they sort of start off like a burnt orange colour, but there's no sort of confusing that as anything other than a super pastel butter calico. Super pastel, you can tell straight off the bat with the blushed out head, if you can sit still. Absolutely incredible. So at this moment in time, guys, he will be made available, so if you are interested in him, please do let me know. I know a few of you have inquired about him already, and I don't blame you whatsoever, because he is just insane looking, absolutely gorgeous. So once again, this is a super pastel butter calico male. Who wants to escape? So guys, if you remember from clutch 1 where I had the 2 Kinked Coral Glow combo babies, these are the survivors from that clutch. And what we have here is a black pastel female, which is obviously this one. Now I did sort of put a poll out there whether you think that was black pastel or cinnamon, because the pairing was a cinnamon female bred both to a pastel a banana fire bee and a black pastel coral glow vanilla. Now I'm sure the black pastel coral glow vanilla got the job done, because every single person said that was a black pastel. I've never produced a black pastel before. I have produced cinnamon and it is different, so it must be a black pastel. And on this side here is, I don't know if you can see how well his colours are coming up. See if we can zoom in a little bit. You know, for sure he's not a normal, and a lot of people have told me that he is a vanilla, so I'm more than happy to confirm that as a vanilla, and not anything else. At first I thought it might have been a fire from the banana fire bee, but again, I've produced fires before, and this is such a different looking animal, such really rich colours on this baby. Incredible. This is a male vanilla. I think it's a male, I can't remember now, let's check his card. No, it is a female, sorry, that is a female vanilla, and that is a female black pastel. Now my plans at the moment are to keep the black pastel, because it's not something I've got in female, and I'm not sure about this vanilla female. I may keep her, I'm not sure. You might have to tempt me if you're interested, but I'd say at this present moment in time, both these girls are going to be holdbacks. Although they're single gene animals, I haven't got those genes in anything in female wise. Obviously I've got black pastel and vanilla in the male, with the coral glow added, but not in female. And obviously I need to grow sort of the female army up in all different sorts of combos to make in the future. You know, I want to plug clown, and I want to plug hypo into some of these. Got so many plans for them, but obviously we need the foundations first. And obviously where I've had to come in and out of the hobby so many times, it is what it is. You know, I'm more than happy to start from scratch and start from the bottom. I've said it before, I'm not in a race with anyone. I'm just happy being me, and doing what I love. So yeah, at this moment in time, the black pastel female and a vanilla female will both be staying here. If I do decide to release one of them, it will be the vanilla, because I want the black pastel that a little bit more. But we'll see. You know, if you're interested in the vanilla, do let me know. If you're really interested, you know, sort of convince me, and I'll probably be quite easy to convince on that one. But it's both stunning, I'm sure you'd agree. And that black pastel is absolutely gorgeous. So once again guys, black pastel female and a vanilla female. Well, there we go guys, some absolutely stunning babies for sure. You know, hopefully you would agree with that. As I said before, I never get bored of producing these absolutely incredible babies, and I'm going to do it for as long as my body will allow me to do it. You know, you can believe me in that. What can I say? That super pastel butter calico, it's a male. You know, I don't want to keep it because I don't need it, but it's such a pretty animal. Should I keep it? Let me know in the comments down below what you would do. You know, at this moment in time, I am leaning towards making it available, but that's the only one I'm not quite sure about, because if you remember last season, I produced that really funky pastel leopard, and if I'm honest, it's probably one of the best pastel leopards that I've ever seen. And you can check out my Instagram, and I'll try and put a picture up here now. You know, that's a fantastic pastel leopard. What a high expression leopard. And I regret selling that, even though it was a male and I didn't technically need it, just for its beauty. Do I want to make the same mistake again? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, because it'd be interesting to see what you guys, you know, your take on that anyway. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Like I said, the next video is going to be trying to feed the little buggers, and see how that goes. And I'm also going to be doing a giveaway very, very soon, so make sure you put that notification bell on so you don't get missed that upload. So until then guys, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for your support. You guys mean the absolute world. You guys are fantastic, and I truly, truly do mean that. Stay safe, enjoy the weather, and I'll see you on the next one.